What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. Today we are going to be covering what I had to eat during ADF in week 5. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, I am jumping into week 5 of what I ate for ADF. First, let's start off with some Chick-fil-A. For some reason, I was craving Chick-fil-A. Probably not craving it, but I feel like I saw a commercial or something, and it was like looking real good, and I was like, I gotta get me some Chick-fil-A. So that following day I had Chick-fil-A, and all I had was a chicken sandwich, some tenders, some fries, and a cookie, and of course the lemonade. Everything was good. I did not eat all of it. I think I had maybe a quarter of the sandwich left. I think about 5 chicken nuggets left out of 12, but I did eat all the fries, and I probably did drink all the lemonade. I can't really remember. That following, not the following day, but the next day after my fasting day, we went to my favorite Mexican place called Don Taco. It is amazing. If you are ever in the Virginia area, go to Don Taco. Their food is great, and so are the drinks. So we started off with some chips. I typically get the same thing every time we go here because it's so good. I'll get a taco, a salmon taco. It's real small, but they give you a lot of meat in it. Comes with a little bit of pineapples on it, a little bit of garnish, and it is so good. The other thing you see pictured here is a bowl. The bowl has beans in it, chicken and shrimp with some cheese, and there's rice underneath all of that, what you see. You can't really see the rice, but there is rice underneath of that. And I will eat pretty much everything in this bowl, okay? It is so good. I'm telling you, if you're ever in Virginia area, go to Don Taco. It's good. I had a drink. I had a margarita. Typically when I go anywhere, I'll try to get a margarita because I got like this short list going for who can make the best margaritas. They make a pretty good margarita. So I had a margarita. I think I might have had, I'm gonna say I probably had maybe 3 margaritas. And the glass is not that small, and they put a lot of ice in it. But it was good. It was good, as you can see. And that following food day after a fast, I started my fast off, ending my fast off, like you guys know, with fiber. Every time I break my fast, the first thing that I eat is a fiber pack that I make. And it just consists of pecans, walnuts, and raisins. But I went to Smoothie King. I love Smoothie King. I try not to get it all the time, but I was feeling it this day. So I got Smoothie King, drunk the whole thing. I think this is like a regular size drink, because they have one that's like super big. I typically don't get that one. I get the one that's right in the middle, and it was good. I had some frozen pizza. This is California Pizza Kitchen. If you've ever been there, like to the restaurant, this is their brand that they sell in the store. It's nice and thin. It's really good to me, so I keep my freezer stocked up with them, and I just wanted to have a good pizza this day. So I had Smoothie King. Then I think for lunch I had Smoothie King in like the morning time, and then for lunch I had the pizza. It was great. I enjoyed it. Then that following day, we went to this place called Matt and Tony's. It's also in Virginia. It's really good. I had a margarita here as well. It was good. And then for my meal, for the starter, I had, we had crab dip. It was shared between me and my wife. It's good. We actually got 2 orders because the portion is so small. They probably think it's not, but it's kind of small. So we actually ordered two and shared both of them. And it was pretty good. I would say so. I probably ate one whole one if you want to count that as me eating a whole one. Now let's jump into the food that I got, guys. I had chicken and waffles. This was really good. As you can see from the picture, it looks amazing. And when I tell you it was good, it was good. If you're a chicken person and you're a waffle person and you put them together, chickens and waffles, it was great. I advise you try it if you're in the area. If not, you're just gonna have to live through me and trust when I tell you that it was amazing. So I did have a dessert. I'm gonna say I ordered a dessert. The dessert I ordered was a German chocolate cake. Now, typically, my mom makes a really amazing German chocolate cake because it's my dad's favorite. Amazing, right? So I was like, let me try it. It could be good. I tried it, and it was not what I was expecting. So I literally only had a forkful of this dessert, and that was it. I brought it home, nobody ate it. So yeah, the dessert not so much, but the other food was great. This was, I had a little, I'm just putting this in here because I did have a little piece of this. I forget what it's called, but it was like a blueberry shortcake type of thing. It was okay, but that was what my wife had ordered, and I just literally only had like a piece. Kind of was dry, so I didn't eat much. Okay, going into the morning of the last day that I'll be able to eat for week 5, my mom made me some breakfast. I had some pancakes, some bacon, and some eggs. It was great. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I just had a bottle of water to drink. With the meal, but overall it was great. I really enjoyed it. Later on that day, I went back to my mom's because it's crab season, guys. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of crab on this channel as far as me eating, because me and my family, we love crab season. So had crabs again this time. It was good. I would say, let me think. I probably maybe will eat about a dozen myself. So we typically get 3 dozen, but we have some left over. I'm just gonna round it off and say that I eat a dozen, but I honestly don't think that I eat 12 full crabs. I think it's probably closer to maybe 8 if I had to pick a number. But we get 3 dozen, and we typically have probably a little under a dozen left when it's all said and done and we're full. So had that. Now these pictures are not going to be real visible. As you guys know, if you've watched all of the other videos for what I've eaten during this ADF, you know that I like to go to the movies. So we actually went to this movie theater in Virginia. I don't know why everything is in Virginia this week. Went to movies in Virginia. It's called the Alamo. And if you ever have a chance or you're near one, I would advise you to go and check it out, because they actually have really good food and it's a really good experience. Their theaters are amazing, nice big pictures, the sound is good, all that good stuff that you want when you want to go to the movies. But in the movie theater, we got the chips and queso, me and my wife. We got our separate orders because it's not really that big. So I got the chips and queso. It was good. And I always get a pizza. You can barely see the pizza in this picture. But just know that it was a pepperoni pizza, probably about the same size as the one you saw just a few moments ago from California Pizza Kitchen that was frozen. Same type of size. It would fit on a plate type of thing. I normally get cookies, but I did not get cookies this time because I I just forgot to put the order in for the cookies. So I missed out on the cookies. What I had to drink was water. I didn't take a picture of that only because it was super dark in the theater. You wouldn't have been able to see it anyway. And they bring the food out during the movie, so I took the pizza picture as best as I could. But that does it for week 5 of ADF. Now we get to the thing that everybody that watches these videos wants to know, which is the results for this week. Week 5, what were the results as far as the weigh-in? Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys. So, the weigh-in for this week. Now, some of you may be shocked, some of you may not be shocked. But I had a weight gain of 3.5 pounds. So that is, you heard me right, you heard me right, you heard me right. I had a weight gain of 3.5 pounds. Now, so let's backtrack a little bit. The week prior, I weighed in at 268 pounds, 268.9 pounds. Body fat percentage, 50.4. And this week, weighed in at 272.4 pounds with a body fat percentage of 50.6. Now, I really wish that the app showed you what time you weighed in. I weighed in a little bit later than I normally would. Typically, I'm up at like 6 a.m. and I weighed in probably closer to noon on this video. So, well, on this weigh-in day. And that may have something to do with it, but I could just be grasping at straws. I'm not gonna let it get me down or anything like that, because it's gonna fluctuate. You can't be at a loss all the time, right? Your body's doing certain things in there. You just gotta roll with the punches. Now, I will say that throughout that entire week 5, I did not do any type of physical activity. The only thing that I did is I maxed out. If you've seen my previous video when I talk about the whole 30 days of me starting ADF, you'll know that I am trying a new workout regimen. Now, the reason why I did not work out was because I needed to max out on the various exercises that I will be doing, and I wanted to start on a good week where it's not like in the middle. So I decided to just max out on the weights and on all the exercises that I'm going to be doing, and then that would be all of the physical activity that I do for this week, because I want to start fresh off with that workout. So you have to take that into consideration too with this weight gain. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks as I start the whole new journey of what I'm going to do as far as exercise. So keep that in mind, but I just want to be as transparent as possible because I want everybody to know that yes, I gained what I said, which was 3.5 pounds. Okay, so those are the results for week 5. Make sure you come back to the channel to see if I gained again or if I lost some weight. So we'll learn this together. Thank goodness for my wife, because you know when you get on that scale and you gain weight, it's a blow, right? You're like, gosh, I worked so hard to lose even a pound, right? And then to gain some weight back, it kind of puts you in a setback state of mind. And you need that support, you need that support. So if you're out there and you've gained a little weight back and you're doing this, think about the different things that could have contributed to it. Don't let it get you down. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know that you're doing everything that you can. You know that you are still driving yourself. You still have the determination, and you're still working as hard as you can to get to your goal. Then you keep doing it. Don't let this minor, and I don't even want to call it a setback, but don't let the weight gain, drag you into a place where you get complacent and you stop doing what you know is working for your body. And with that being said, guys, that ends the video. If you are still here, go ahead and hit the like button for me. And if you're not subscribed and you're still here, go ahead and subscribe. I look forward to having you. I just want to say to all of my subscribers, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and watching my content. I think I'm up to like 12 now, which is great. I think it's awesome. That means it's 12 people out there that are looking forward to their own journey and want support from me on mine. And you guys have been very supportive. Feel free to comment below. And like I end every video, guys, if I can do this, you can do this for sure. Until the next one, enjoy your week.